Hello everybody, this is Yugi. Welcome back. We're here with another video for... Oh, this is a hero specific video, so yeah, nothing to do with patch notes and all that. I know, we're releasing videos again. Feels good, man. The reason why this video took a while to come out is because it took me a little bit of time to get all the information needed and get everything right, you know, and to get people to cross-check stuff and make sure that the leveling priorities are all correct. But basically this video is about 6th drop and what are the priority leveling lists for your 6th drop skills and masteries that are coming out with the new age in about 3 months. This is all, I would say, fairly up-to-date information. Yeah, I pretty much started compiling this about 2 weeks ago with help from Sunny, who, big shout out to Sunny by the way, who provided me with like a list of priorities for 6th drop that the KMS heroes came up with, and the efficiency, how to efficiently like level your stuff up with regard to what server you're on. So the way 6th drop works, I don't know if you guys know, but if you don't know, basically the way 6th drop works is that you have to gather 2 types of materials in order to level up your skill. One of them is Soul Order Energy, and one of them is Soul Order Fragments. Soul Order Energy is a lot easier to get from grinding because you get a lot more, it's a lot more of a common drop as compared to Soul Order Fragments. However, Soul Order Fragments are tradable in reg server, so you can just buy the shortfall that you need from the auction house or from other people in order to make up for the fact that you have less Soul Order Fragments. This is the opposite in Reboot, where you can't buy anything and you can't trade anything and you can't put Soul Order Energy or Fragments into the storage. So you are limited by Soul Order Fragments in Reboot, whereas in Reg server, because you farm more Soul Order Energy, you can just buy the shortfall of Soul Order Fragments. It's more, we tend to be gated by Soul Order Energy as compared to Fragments, depending on your budget of course, but generally speaking, you'll be more gated by Soul Order Fragments than Energy in Reg server, and you'll be more gated by Soul Order Fragments than Energy in Reboot. Make sense? Makes sense. Okay, so basically, Sunny provided me with a list. This is the list that he provided me with. This is, it might seem confusing at first, but I'll break it down for you guys. Basically, this shows you all of the skills and how efficient it is to level them up with regard to either Soul Order Energy or Soul Order Fragments. So in Reg server, you're concentrating on the first column here, which shows you the efficiency of Soul Order Energy spent to final damage gain. Whereas for Reboot, you're focused on the second column here, which is Soul Order Fragment, the efficiency of Soul Order Fragment usage to final damage gain. Make sense? Because in Reboot, you're gated by Fragments. In Reg server, you're gated by Energy, mostly. Okay? So, this column here represents the skill itself and its level. So, level 1 to 30, as well as the skill name. And this column here represents the efficiency of using Soul Order Energy to level it up with regard to final damage, and the second column here shows you Soul Order, the efficiency of using Soul Order Fragments with regard to leveling it up for final damage. Alright, so the first column here shows Raging Blow. I translated it for you guys already, so don't worry. It's in Korean, but I use Scuff translation, Yandex translation to translate it. So this is Raging Blow, this is Soul Burning Soul, this is Instinct, this is Soul Illusion, and this is Spirit Caliber. There is no World Reaver on this list because, or World Reaver or Combo Default on this list because World Reaver / Combo Default is mostly just used as an iframe. It's not efficient at all to go and level it up for any form of damage because you're not going to be spamming it for damage in the first place. So it's been omitted from the list. It's both a good and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because it means that we have less final damage gain overall, or not less, but it's just that we don't have like a extra source of final damage that we will constantly be using to get damage while bossing. But the good news is that it requires you to max less skills. So like for Reboot, it's probably a good thing because you can focus on skills that actually matter and just ignore World Reaver. Same for Reg server, you can focus on skills that actually matter and ignore World Reaver. So both good and bad thing. In general, I think it's a good thing. Yeah. This list, by the way, is only up to date up until the release of New Age, so with Soul Calibur and Raging Blow being the only mastery skill that we have, as well as the only origin skill that we have so far. This will change in the future when they decide to release more mastery skills and they release more origin skills, but this is with respect to the update that's coming in 6 months for us. Any other skill that's updated after that will require you to have like a different leveling list, but for now, you can just follow what I've come up with. So, let me explain exactly how I've arranged everything for you guys. If you guys want to skip past all of this, boring stuff and like just have like a list to follow, just go ahead. I'll drop this link in the description and probably pin it in the comments as well so that you guys can just go and follow. But if you guys want to know the nuance behind it and like why I decided to level certain things certain ways and like how I decided to arrange this arrange it according to efficiency, you can stick around and I'll explain it. So first of all, there are some key differences between KMS and Maplestory. So KMS has, well, actually not right now, but that's besides the point. In KMS, they have 2 attack speed only, so they can only go up to 2 attack speed, or rather 8 attack speed as it should be known. They can only go up to 8 attack speed, which means that they attack slower than us. Whereas in Maplestory and GMS, you have 10 attack speed, or as it was previously known, 0 attack speed, which means that we can attack significantly faster than they can. Maplestory has a bug right now that has 0 or 10 attack speed disabled, but hopefully they fix it soon. They've acknowledged that it's a bug, so hopefully they fix it soon. Anyways, what this means is that certain skills are worth more than others, because for certain skills such as Soul of Burning Soul, as well as Soul Illusion, they are worth less because they are cooldown gated. Whereas for Raging Blow, for Instinct, these are weighted more because these skills we actually use more often than our KMS counterparts. Therefore, they are worth a bigger percentage of our final damage as compared to them. So what I've done is I've taken the liberty of, well, not liberty, but I've taken a lot of time and effort to go and sort through this list over here, based on final damage to efficiency, and I've accounted for FD ratio. So like let's say, for example, let's pull up. Let's say Raging Blow at level 10 is 8 efficiency right here, right? Compared to Soul of Burning Soul at level 10, which is 8.9 efficiency. Now, you would think that 8.9 efficiency means that it's just better than to level up Soul of Burning Soul at this level than it is Raging Blow. But when you translate this into a 0 attack speed meta, I feel like it's probably better to level up Raging Blow. So I've taken the liberty of rearranging this and making sure that I put more priority on Raging Blow as well as Instinct compared to Soul of Burning Soul and Soul Illusion and Spirit Caliber. So if it's anywhere between, I know this document says 1, but actually it's 2. So if it's anywhere between 2% FD difference, so let's say Raging Blow is 8 and Soul of Burning Soul is 8, or 9, sorry, I will prioritize Raging Blow first. And if it's even if it's 8 to 10, I will still prioritize Raging Blow first. And then afterwards go back for Soul of Burning Soul or any other cooldown related skill. Make sense? Makes sense. All right. So that is basically what I've done. I've kind of rearranged everything based on that. And this is the list that I've come up with for reg server so far. You guys can follow it. If you guys want to actually track how I've done it, you can go and compare the FD gain per fragment, per soul order energy with the list itself, and you can find out exactly why I've decided to level certain skills at certain times. I won't say this is a perfect list. I have gone through it a couple of times. I double checked it like 2 or 3 times, but I can't say that it's exactly perfect. So if you guys have any changes you want to make, or you think that there's a certain thing that's more efficient, you can just DM me on Discord anytime. I'm always free on Discord, or you can leave a comment in the YouTube's in the comment section below, and I can change it as well. Now that's all that I really have to say about leveling up your skills in general. Yeah, I hope you guys appreciate it. Now, the other thing that we have to talk about is Hexa stat. This is something that's been added already into the game, and you can level it up using Erda fragments as well as Erda energy. The question that I get quite often is, when should you start leveling your Hexa stat with respect to your other mastery cores and like origin skill? And I asked Sunny this question as well, and he told me that most likely you would probably want to start prioritizing Hexa stat after you're done with the first 2 levels of Soul of Burning Soul and Instinct. The first levels of Soul of Burning Soul and Instinct, so right about here, row 12 and 13 right here. All right, so that is probably when you want to unlock your Hexa stat matrix and actually start leveling it up. If I'm not wrong, it requires shards to level it up. So whenever you feel like leveling up your Hexa stat, you can just go and purchase shards and then go and level it up. Like I said, because we're gated by soul order energy in reg server, this is very easy to do for us, and it doesn't really take away from your leveling of your other mastery cores and origin skills, because like these are all gated by energy mostly, by how much you grind basically. So yeah, Hexa set is as and when you like, but most likely you probably want to do it after you level up Soul Burning Soul and Instinct. Okay, moving on. I have a reboot section here. Reboot section is wildly different from the reg server section, because reboot section you have to pay attention to Soul Order fragment efficiency, which is a completely different list, and you have to be more efficient with this because yeah, you basically there's no chance for you to be able to buy Soul Order fragments or trade for Soul Order fragments at all. So you want to spend your Soul Order fragments wisely. This is really a rough draft by me. I ran this by like maybe 2 people, like 2 other heroes in that I know of that are high level in GMS reboot, and so far I haven't received any notes from them whether or not they feel like anything is bad. I wouldn't say this is a perfect list. I would go and double check it yourself if you're from reboot, and if you feel like you want to change anything, please go ahead and do. I believe you can just make a copy of this file once you have the link, and then just go and change it as and when you like. Hexa step for reboot is going to be a completely different thing, and that one I have no idea how it's going to work out. So you're going to have to figure that one out yourself, rebooters. But as for the skill levels themselves, I tried my best to follow the efficiency chart here, as well as account for, again, 0 attack speed meta. So yeah, should be correct. Not 100% sure. If you guys just want a quick and easy guide, this should be okay. Because like, unless like the difference is going to be minimal if you follow this as opposed to like your own very, very, very specific and well thought out leveling guide. I think it won't be that much different if I'm not wrong. So if you're just lazy and you just want to follow a leveling priority guide, this is the one for you. Just go ahead and use it. I believe it should be correct. I've ran through a couple of checks myself and looks fine. So yeah, if you guys want to use this, go ahead. If you want to take it and make your own, I provided both links, both this document itself as well as the image that Sunny sent me for the efficiency chart here inside as well. So if you guys want to, double check or maybe like make your own, go ahead. It's all up to you. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys for watching the video, and hope you guys have a lot of fun grinding for 6th job when it comes in 3 months. And also for anyone that's going for level 285 before 6th job, good luck to you. I'm on the grind myself. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.